Hello, everyone. Let's see. Hold on. Close. Okay. Hi. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I was just putting on a quick show for my children, which let me shut the door. Hopefully, they all don't get into trouble when I do that. So I want to make this really short and sweet. I'm wait a few more minutes before I get going to see. I'm hoping some people join us. I know I was hoping to make it in a nap time, or my children don't nap, but that little afternoon in the hump. I made some tea, double tea bagging it, because it's very strange. This side of my face is like, I'm just not feeling well. I have an earache. My throat is sore, which makes it hard to talk, but I just gargled with salt water and that helps. So, okay, I'm going to get going just because I want to honor your time, and there is going to be a replay of this. So really quick, I just wanted to share the importance of diaphragmatic breathing. Sorry if I sound a little funny. Like I said, my throat is hurting. It is so important. So diaphragmatic breathing is like the first part of a chain reaction, right? So during pregnancy and postpartum, obviously during that pregnancy period, okay, pregnancy is a season. You're not pregnant forever. Postpartum is forever. Once you are postpartum for life, okay? So during pregnancy, your body shifts and it changes and it adapts to grow the baby. And what a lot of women don't understand is there's so much that changes internally. And if you're not aware of it, then you're going to go into your postpartum period and it's not going to change and go back the way it was if you're not conscious of those chain reactions. So the first part of that chain reaction is understanding your breath. Unfortunately, as a society, we sit more, we're less active. I think moms are always active, but we're just in a different way, right? So it's not like it used to be. So we really have lost touch with our breathing. And also during pregnancy, when we have when our bellies are out, right, it squishes everything up in here. So it's harder to breathe and access that diaphragm where we're supposed to breathe. So we become chest breathers just during that period if we're not aware of it, okay? So I just want to show you a quick visual. If you haven't snagged my pregnancy or my postpartum journal yet, make sure you do that. So I walk you through those very 4 local, those 6 foundations, but so here's the 4 local. So we have our multifidus here. This is our diaphragm muscle. This is our TVA and our pelvic floor, okay? Accessing this is the first part. These are the 4, I call them the core 4. These are the local components, and then there's like global components, but I'm not getting into that today. Just literally discussing breath. So that's your diaphragm. And when you inhale, you want to feel it here, and it's literally like an umbrella. And as you inhale, it's going to expand up in your pelvic floor naturally. Okay, these are things that should be done subconsciously. 99% of the things that we do are subconscious, but are we doing them correctly? And I always encourage you, if you have a little one at home, if you have an infant or like a toddler, a young one, check out their breathing. Like when they're sleeping or if they're just sitting there, look at their system here and see where they're breathing. You're going to see them breathing through that diaphragm. They're so good at it because that's the way our bodies were designed. It's as we get older, we lose touch with it. Okay, so when you breathe, inhale, this is what happens. It's like a piston, open and expand. So we can do that together. So I always say put your hands here, or if you have like a band, you can wrap it. This one is tied but you can hold it here so you can feel that. You really want to feel that thing. We're not focusing on any other area. We're not doing Kegels or any of that stuff. Literally just breathing, okay? So inhaling and see how it's expanding here. And then exhale. And as you're exhaling, that balloon, that umbrella shape is going flat, your diaphragm. Then inhale, exhale, inhale, Exhale. In. Out. When you do that, I want you to be focusing on counting to 5. So you're inhaling for 5 and expanding through that rib cage. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Okay. Really take it as like a 2-minute meditation. Focus on your bed in the morning. So the best way, I'm going to lay down for you. The best way to start this is by laying down. So you can be in your bed or whatever, right? And just sitting here and expanding that rib cage. When your lower belly's going to expand too. So just doing that. And then you can move here. And once you connect to it while laying down, when you're sitting, you're going to be able to connect to it more that way too. Okay. And then you can go ahead and get on your knees and try it. And then you can go ahead and stand up and just do it. So I want you this week, that's what I want your goal to be, is to practice that diaphragmatic breathing in all of those stages. So laying down first, sitting up, you can sit on a pillow, then kneeling, and then standing. Because honestly, you guys, when you're standing, it's harder to connect than it is when you're laying down. In that position, your body is relaxed, your muscles are relaxed, so you're really going to be able to connect. So that's the best way to start. And if you are obviously, if you're pregnant, super like 3rd trimester pregnant, laying on your back might be uncomfortable, but prop yourself up on some pillows, okay? So it's going to look like this. Happens to have my pillows here. So you can just do this if you're pregnant. Obviously, you're probably going to want one here, but just get comfortable like this and focus on that breathing there. Okay. So literally, guys, that's it. And if you have any questions, feel free to pop them in. It doesn't look like I have any questions. Nope. And anyway, so that's really all I wanted to share. But when you start breathing through your diaphragm, it literally takes you out of that fight or flight mode. So you get in touch with your parasympathetic system, which is like, when people like tell you, oh, you should meditate more or do more yoga, they mention that because you really focus on the breath. And when you connect to your breath, the vitals in your body literally are taken down a notch, and your body is receiving more oxygen, what it needs to just take a minute to relax. Okay. So like I said, I encourage you to start in the mornings or before you go to bed, and then just tie in anytime throughout your day that you can. If you're nursing your baby, if you're sitting at your desk, just take a minute, relax everything, relax your pelvic floor, and just breathe. And meditation might feel like it's like next level for you. And like, I don't have time for that. I can't do it. I can't focus. Focus on your breath. Literally, it will change your thoughts about meditation if you literally just focus on that breathing in, inhaling for those 5. Sorry, my tongue is starting to hurt. Inhaling for those 5 seconds, exhaling for the full 5. And then you can change it up. Try it for 4. Hold for 4. Release for 4. Okay, so you're going to inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. And release for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. And then release for 4. Just change it up. You can do it longer. You can inhale for longer for like 7. Exhale for shorter or longer. Just kind of switch it up. But 5 is the main focus, is the one where your body, or like VO max breathing, is where it should be to feel your very best in your body. So that's why I say between that 5 and 6. So counting for 5 or counting for 6 is the time where you want to be. Okay, so questions, let me know. You can pop them down. And if you haven't gotten, here's the pregnancy journal, guys. I'm so pumped about these. Let me just show these to you real quick. I can't get it. So They both have the same cover. I made them very like basic because if you're carrying it around with you, it's like a journal, you just want like a nice simple cover. So anyways, this is the pregnancy one. So I go over with you all about your core 4, how to do your breathing, connect to your diaphragm, your pelvic floor. Everything is here, how to belly pump. Okay. What exercises are safe. I bring you through a routine. And then this is the planner part, which is great. So you can fill in your meals for the week. You can track your hydration, what your movement is, and then you can focus on your top 3. I do have some sample meal plans per semester for you. Trimester 3. Okay. And then the postpartum, the self-care one, it walks you through all of the same processes as you're recovering. Again, it goes over that 6-step process of how to advance your workouts, rebuilding, connection. This is, going longer than I wanted. It gives you the workout timeline anyways. And then it goes through, I have a series of workouts and then how to create a self-care routine. And then these are the journal pages here. So you have the habits you can track per week, your movement schedule for the week, some thoughts you want to track, and then extra space to journal 2 for the week. So that's that. Okay, there you go. It was so nice connecting with you all. And next week, I will be sharing some routines with you. A few movements, and we'll connect more to understanding the pelvic floor. Okay, peace.